Hey yo, it's Bezel, bye! I've been grinding out Fall Guys for a hot minute and I wanted to share some of the tips and tricks that I use to get my wins. Think of it as I'm handing over the secret sauce and hopefully you'll be cashing in those crowns too. So let's get started. The first tip is found on the Hit Parade map. This is by far one of my favourite maps because it's just so easy to win. There's so much you can do to make sure you come first. The first tip on this map is to ignore the balancing beams straight at the start. You want to dive down, slide down the slime, and this will always give you a head start. This route is always much faster than trying to balance and find your way up top. I then usually always hug this path that you're seeing on screen to get towards the gate. The next tip is actually to do with the gate. A lot of people don't know that it opens from both sides, so I usually always cut in and go from the left rather than trying to go through the middle. But that's not the most important trick of this map. The best trick on this map is when you're going through the balls and you're going up the slime, always hug either the left or the right side. If you're hugging the left side as you go up towards the balls, you cannot get hit. You cannot get a hit off the side. It's the same thing if you're trying to traverse the slime. As long as you're either on the far left or far right, the obstacles can't hit you. So that's kind of like 4 tips in one map. This is by far the easiest map to do because there's just so many shortcuts and so many little cheese ways to get to the end. The next trick is one that I do a lot in the Jinx game mode. It's by far the easiest way to prevent yourself from getting jinxed whenever you're playing this game mode. And it's actually one of the easiest methods to do. It might look really obvious to you guys, but I've honestly found the best way to not get jinxed in this game mode is to just keep running around on this circle. If you follow the direction that the spinning disc is going and you just keep going on that outer loop, you just can't get hit. And the further out you go on the disc, the faster you go. This is a method I use every single game and I just can't get jinxed. I think it's a bug where you're spinning so quickly people can't actually grab onto you. This is a method I use pretty much every game, so I definitely recommend you guys use this trick as well. The next trick is found on the map Seesaw. This is quite a popular method and it does make the map a bit more bearable because otherwise it is just such a pain. Even though it is quite a common method, I thought I might as well include it just for those that haven't seen it yet. So for this method, all you have to do is jump on the yellow barriers. These yellow barriers are located throughout the map and if you time your jump right, you can actually jump on top of them and they'll give you a big boost. By being on top of the yellow barriers, it prevents you from getting stuck in the swarm of people and it also lets you cut a lot of the corners out. You're able to follow a direct path that's much quicker than going round the outside. This is another really popular trick and it's found on the egg scramble map. This is by far the easiest way to defend the eggs. If you just stand on the very top box and just stand there, it prevents anyone from jumping up, especially if they're carrying an egg. And if they do somehow manage to get up, you can just stand there and hold R2 and they'll fall back down. This is by far the easiest way to defend and win the games. They do say defense wins championships and that even holds up in the egg scramble. The more people you can get up here just standing on the box, the fewer eggs the enemy can take. The next tip is super helpful in the tail tag game modes. Throughout the map you're going to find these spinning hammers, but you can actually hide under the hammers to prevent other players from getting to you. This tip has saved me so many times, allowing me to dodge different players that were trying to chase me. And this trick even works on the big hammers that are found on the other tail tag map. I have seen this trick getting a lot more popular, but I think it is so vital. If you're trying to win these tail tag games, you do need to put this into your arsenal. And the final trick for this video is found on the hexagon map. This is a jumping method that is getting really popular, but I've seen a lot of people struggle to do it. So for this trick, all you need to do is jump off the tile as soon as it's about to fade away. The visual cue that I use to jump off is as soon as the tile begins to vibrate, I jump onto the next tile. This method will come with practice, but now it's super common for people to be doing this in the finals, so I definitely recommend you learn this to increase your chances of winning. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like and a sub. Do make sure to leave a comment telling me what other Fall Guys videos you want to see. And that's all from me today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in another video.